Hello, hello. Would have been on sooner, but my Xbox is old and clunky and stupid. Here we are. Gonna make a trip to Gold Saucer before I continue the MSQ. I have casino money to collect. $10,000? No. I got 10,000 like 4 times last week. I'm not even kidding. Oh. Oh, fuck. Here we go. Not that one. Not that one. Oh, there it is. Damn it. Okay. So close. Wow. Please stop forgetting what I'm doing. Give me my money. I've never gotten above last place on this. I don't know if it's completely luck, right? So you can't do it wrong. All right. There's that. Let's go get started. 800, god damn. What was I doing? I think we had completely finished the first like side quest thing where we went and saved the guy from the ziggurat and then up. We saved the guy from the ziggurat, and then he went to turn in the debt to the other guys. Lise got mad. Now we're here. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought I was just gonna see some like picture of a dungeon or something. Minago and Alize. Let's go. Got everything you need, good, then let us be off. I don't remember what we were supposed to go with them to do. I don't know what the weird, like, spires on the wall are, if they have a purpose, but I do like how they look. In a weird sort of way, they almost look gothic. Quiet, hear that? It was a ceruleum engine backfiring. Imperials. Ye gods. You have preternatural senses. I didn't hear a thing. When you grow up hunting in these lands, you learn to discern sounds that can mean life and death, be they of a predator or of a patrol. From what I'm hearing, we have a 7-man patrol augmented with a single Magitech armor, wide search pattern divided in 3 teams. I don't think they know we're here. It's risky, but we should split up and try to take them all by surprise at the same time. We don't want them calling reinforcements. 3 teams, 3 of us. Nothing for it. Where are they? Head north. You should see them long before they see you. I'll deal with the ones to the south. The armor should be just to the west. Minfina is best equipped to deal with that. We attack in 5. That should be enough time to get in position. Rendezvous on the east bank after. Any questions? No? Then good luck. Let me shut this off again. I have to remember where it's at. Gonna have to get more of this energy drink in me before I have much more to read. I usually have to warm up with these types of things. Please don't see me. Okay. Oh, was a buff even necessary? This guy's going down. Got things going on tomorrow. I'm gonna go play Magic with my buddy. Although my favorite deck that I'm playing... One second. It looks like everything went to plan. Not that I'm surprised. The 3 soldiers I faced didn't put up much of a fight. Most of the Imperials who get out here are conscripts from other provinces with little training and even less conviction. It's grim work killing men and women like that, but don't doubt that they'd do the same if the roles were reversed. And don't you dare pity a man in armor. Conscript or no, a soldier piloting one of those can kill a dozen good men in the blink of an eye. Not that I need to tell you that after what happened at the wall. Ooh, serum. Right, I believe we've rested long enough. We should resume our journey before someone notices their missing patrol. But yeah, no, my favorite deck that I built, it's the Wandering Minstrel deck. Oh man, I made like 20 card changes to that thing. I might undo some before tomorrow, though. Because there were some lands in there where I got to pick what one half of them were, which in any other deck would be kind of shit. But I feel like in that one, especially if I get them early, they're really helpful. We're clear. The only alliance patrols ahead. You said the forces of Castrum Oriens were under the command of Flame General Raban Alden, did you not? By Raugr, the Bull of Alamigo himself. I never dreamed I'd have a chance to meet the legend. Speak with Raubad. I hope we're going to get a whole lot more Raubad in the story again. I was hoping we wouldn't see me. He wouldn't follow me in here. I can't believe Pippin is this kid. That still feels weird.
It is good to see you again, my friends. I hope you are here to tell me you have made contact with the Resistance.
We are, General. Allow me to introduce Monago of Rolga's Reach.
At your service, sir. And may I say what an absolute honor it is to stand before the Bull of Alamigo.
Sorry, clean out my glasses.
These are
I
not
wanna
the
see what's
blood
going on.
sands, girl. You and I are but soldiers on a battlefield fighting for the same cause.
As you say, General. On behalf of Commander Kemp of the Alamigan Resistance, I present to you our formal response.
Good. I'm glad we've reached an accord. Though I was not aware you had suffered such losses.
Aye. Some of our finest took part in the Griffin's doomed assault, and we've been struggling to find new recruits ever since. The massacres cast a pall over the whole Resistance, and many who might once have been open to joining us have since thought better of it.
After all of the Griffin's false promises, one can hardly blame them. They have no desire to give their lives for a lost cause.
We will not lie to them. This is war, and lives will be lost. Yet what we offer is not the fever dream of a madman, but true hope.
The people need proof of this, Father. Let us show it to them. I say we stand shoulder to shoulder with our new allies and engage the Garleans in open warfare. The Resistance must demonstrate that they can hold their own against Imperial regulars. And with our assistance, I am confident they can do just that.
Well, that's a bit of an
We
escalation,
can
don't we
achieve
think?
even a token victory. I believe it will serve to rekindle the hope of the Alamigan people and inspire them to rise up once more.
Does have a point.
Aye. Aye. Once word spread that we'd want to
She's a
battle
pirate
against the
now.
Garleans, I'd wager we'd have new recruits flocking to us from malms around. The question is, when and where do we strike?
I'm glad you asked. I have a plan.
That's a look at determination right there. Our scouts recently informed me of an interesting development at Castellum Velodina, namely the arrival of a shipment rumored to have come from the research and development facilities near the capital containing prototype Magitech armor. It is our assessment that this armor is to be field tested here, most likely against Alliance forces, mayhap before the day is out. Damn it all, more Magitech weapons? That is the last thing we need. Your concern is not unwarranted, but we needn't despair just yet. The shipment is though thought to have contained a single heavy unit and 1 or 2 support units. With a well-laid ambush, we are confident we can destroy them all, hindering their development and delaying future deployment. And should we carry this out as a joint endeavor with the Resistance, they will have their rallying cry. It would mean dropping all pretense about the Alliance not wanting to go to war with the Empire, but you'd have a lot more folk willing to stand up and fight if they knew they weren't alone. And you were going to have to do it eventually anyway. How's the stream going? It's going pretty good. We just started. Only been going for about 15 minutes now. Learning about the plan to go destroy some Magitech armor. Simply indeed. And oh wait, did I accidentally skip another dialogue? Oops. And well within our capabilities. I see no reason to delay, especially if a field test is imminent. What do we say? Assuming the Vice Marshal's intelligence is accurate, I agree with this assessment and fully support his plan. I shall notify my comrades at once. Understood. I shall have one of my men bring you the details of the plan anon. And we, for our part, will be fighting with the Alliance, yes? I somehow doubt you are intending to sit this one out. Complete. Let's get the thermometer. No. Yeah. Okay. What do we got here? Gladiator, Marauder, Dark Knight, Samurai. We've been careful to avoid needless shows of force this side of the wall. But that's all about to change, and when it does, you may be sure they'll send their new toys to entertain us. I would ask you to participate in this operation, but from that look I see, it is a foregone conclusion. My thanks. Per Pippin's plan, we need to turn East End into an Imperial graveyard. You're a dab hand at this, and I'll be a fool not to use you. Head to the spot on your map right here. Aye, a patrol should be along shortly. Deal with them, then rendezvous with the rest of us at this location. Go well, Minfina. Yep, not too far into Stormblood just yet. Maybe about an hour and a half, but it's already pretty entertaining. So with all that happened in Heavensward, I'm definitely interested to see where they go off of it. And surely, this time, we'll actually properly dispose of Nidhogg's eyes. Assuming they weren't, like, just completely absorbed or something. Big damage. You think I'd let you hit me back? Hell no. Okay, can I go this way? No, I probably shouldn't. I like the big bugs, and I think it's interesting that they didn't just use the treants again from Eorzea, because they're kind of the same things. Oh, I'm probably gonna have to actually kill this guy though. Yeah, I see him. I replied to you. Am I quiet? I do have my AC going. I don't normally have it going. So I wonder if it's drowning me out a little bit. Let me shut it off. Alright, is that any better? What other games do I play? I've wanted to get back into Final Fantasy 7, yeah. Then let's see, there's DBD. I haven't played that for a long time, but I've kind of wanted to stream it. Man, what else do I play? It's really just been Final Fantasy 14 lately, to be honest with you. I just recently, they released, what's the game? Neverness to Everness? I'm a big gacha player. So, play WoWa as well. Do I play on PC? No, only Xbox right now. I have a laptop, but I don't think it's good enough to run like a lot of newer games.
Didn't they? Oh, how they doubted us. Yet here we are, right as rain, with fancy new toys to put through their paces. It's like all my name days have come at once.
That thing does look funky. Okay, it does have missiles for hands. I was wondering. You have a PC, but you play other games? What games do you play?
Well, 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 if it isn't Garland's little troublemaker. I can't
Valorant,
wait to
Repo,
see the look on
Minecraft.
Xenos' face when I bring him your head.
I played the Valorant tutorial, but I've never been much of a shooter person. I've actually never played Repo, though I did really like Lethal Company. And Minecraft, I mean, everybody's played Minecraft, come on now. But I haven't played it in a very long time, though, to be fair. Also, doing art like 6 years. Yeah?
That is, if my secret weapons here don't grind it into mush. Attack!
Unfortunately for this guy, my current objective is to probably grind the secret weapon into mush. So I think I am going to do that. I didn't realize I'd be fighting this guy again so soon.
Get after them, damn you!
I should probably take care of the ads, huh? Oh, why's he got so much health? I'm just trying to get the stragglers here. That, what the hell? There's something I'm missing. I'm here if you need healing. Oh, okay. Here's more. The other ones are just really tanky right now. I didn't mean to hit that. It's a proper showing of my skill level in this game, though. I assume I'm gonna have to attack this. It's the big name at the top. Oh, that's still on cooldown. As long as Alizé don't die for long. I'm playing very well, thank you. I think I am, but I have, there have been times where I've understood the gimmick a little too late. Wasn't sure if it might have been one of those. It doesn't matter how well I play if I'm not, you know, playing along the gimmick. Alizé's health seems to be at a standstill too, so what are you? I think, yeah, okay. I did get that right. Oh, hello, what the hell? Big AoE damage here. This is so satisfying. And I should just stay back here for these. There we go. Heal up with that. I thought that was also supposed to switch the top ability into the heavy attack, no? He who fights and runs. What the? Who in the hells are you lot? For Alamigo, let none escape. Yo. Alright, let's finish the fight here. Self-detonate, hello? Sounds like a DPS check if I've ever heard that. Oh yeah, because I also don't have my... I also don't have the dive bomb after the effect on the LT either. There we go. No, my secret weapon. I think something bit my foot.
Miracles of Magitech design, my arse! I passed harder stools than these piles of scrap.
I did not need to know that.
You'll pay for this. Mark my words, the next time we meet will be the last.
Okay. Yeah, I bet.
Aye, run and tell your viceroy. The day belongs to Al Amigo.
Hell yeah. Yippee! Am I supposed to be holding my weapon there? Well done, all of you. I'd call this operation a resounding success. Can't say I'm surprised. The Bull of Al Amigo had an impressive military record before he went west, as I recall. Credit where it's due, Master Kemp. 'Twas Marshal Tarupin who made this plan, and all of you, Resistance and Alliance alike, who carried it out to perfection. Aye, that they did. Not a single casualty, for which I'm grateful beyond words. I have no doubt our comrades back at the Reach will feel the same. As will ours. It's been a pleasure, General. Until the next battle, Monago, I leave the Scions in your care. We shall return to the castrum then. Menfina, Mistress Leveilleur, once more you have my thanks. As Master Kemp said, until the next battle. We are so determined. Monago. I heard the stories, but to actually see you in action, I almost found myself pitying the Imperials. Seriously, though, it was inspirational. Ah, but you must be tired of hearing that, eh? I'll keep it simple then. Thanks for the help out there. Let's take the Quick Tongue material. Because I don't really need any of these. They're giving me so many weapons to, like, level up the others, but I'll be honest, I just don't need them. I'm not leveling up the other jobs quick enough. And I don't want to... What does it look like? I don't want to fill up my thing with weapons that I'm never going to use either. Ooh, that is pretty cool. Alright, we'll figure it out when we get there. Well, there's no reason to remain here any longer. Let's get back to the Reach. No. Why? I was just about to leave. Get out of my face. Okay. You ever seen the dragon do a 360 before? Why does he do it way quicker when he goes to the left? Oh well. Oh well. Lease! Oh, god damn it. You didn't have to take part in the operation, but you did. You went above and beyond what was asked of you without hesitation, and for that we owe you a debt. Our victory may not count for much in practical terms, but its symbolic value can't be overstated. Alliance and Resistance fighters came together to face an Imperial unit equipped with Garlemald's newest weapons, and smashed them. The people will remember this day. Aye, that they will, for it marks the beginning of something far greater than any single victory, the beginning of a campaign by a united Eorzea to drive the Garleans from our lands. Promises and platitudes mean naught without action, but the Alliance took the field and risked their lives for our cause. Ha! To think that the last time Gridanian's troops trod this soil was more than a century ago during the Autumn War, and that was to defend against our nation, or that was to defend against our invasion. Ours is a long and bloody history, to be sure, and it gives me heart to see that despite our acrimonious past, we can still come together for the sake of the future. Well said, Commander, which is why I intend to go from village to village and spread word of our victory and our new alliance. The people will flock to our banners, just you wait and see. Menfina, Alize, I cannot thank you enough for your assistance. Complete. I'm just going to take the materia. What do you want now, Conrad? Owing to the efforts of you all, we have accomplished a great deal in a short time. The Resistance thanks you for your service, Scions. I see operations here have been proceeding apace in my absence. Welcome back, brother dearest. I take it your efforts to gather new recruits were successful. Indeed, there were several amongst the Scions ranks that were quite eager to take part in our joint endeavor with the Resistance, whom I am come to present. Nothing bad has ever happened when Alphino has gathered a large group of people to fight under his banner. Commander Kemp, if I may, my name is Arenvald Lintinus, a half-breed, as you can doubtless tell. I'm here to fight for a free Alamigo. For an Alamigo where women like my mother are never made to suffer, I pray you grant me this honor. You are a true-born son of Girabania, same as me. This is not my honor to grant, but yours to freely take. Welcome, brother. With our swelling ranks and the aid of the Eorzean Alliance and the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, I believe we will soon be in a position to seize the initiative. Once our new recruits have received sufficient training, I will propose to General Alden that we draw up plans for an assault on Castrum Veladina. What did I set that noise to? I've never heard that go off. Then in the meantime, we will make what preparations we can. Oh. Well, here I thought it was enough to just mute the, Oh. Meanwhile, in the... Oh, I thought it was going to be voice, so I didn't say anything. Ba-ba. Beyond Majestic... Oh, okay. Now, okay. He looks really cool. They gave him a song and everything. Okay, put the helmet back on. I don't think that's the guy that...
Castrum Orients and taken up positions along the length of the wall. Our patrols have engaged their reconnaissance parties on site, but there have been no significant exchanges.
Oh, shit.
Save one. A unit tasked with field testing prototype Magitech weapons was attacked. The weapons were destroyed, with the unit sustaining near total casualties.
So give up.
Near total. Go on.
My lord, there was but a single survivor from the unit in question, which falls under my command. According to his report, they were ambushed by a contingent of Eorzean Alliance regulars, abetted by resistance insurgents.
A simple ambush and only one survivor. A fine day's work. The stubbornness to survive is not without worth. He may live. However, the 12th is no place for the weak.
He shall be relegated at once, my lord. As you say, the 12th is no place for cowards who count their lives more precious than the cause.
Indeed, indeed. We have no need of cowards.
I don't think this is the same guy that was shown in... Was it the beginning of Heaven's Ward, I think? Or it might have even been the end of A Realm Reborn. I remember him just looking way more like... He looked way angrier, I guess? I don't really know how to put it.
My lord,
Oh.
Cowards.
I don't...
Who defer critical missions to their subordinates, who hide within their castra, never meeting their prey in battle, never staring into the whites of their eyes. Why? When confronted with a heretofore unknown icon, did we surrender the wall to the Alliance? Because my honored father, in his infinite wisdom, has not seen fit to grant us leave to march on their lands.
Maybe... Okay, yeah, maybe it's the father I was thinking of.
Accordingly, we have
He definitely looks like he
extended
could be
an
a son
invitation to our
to the guy I'm
neighbors.
thinking of.
Gir Abania is where we shall host them. The field upon which we shall enjoy the sport of kings. Patience is paramount. Cornered animals may have spirit, but they are ultimately predictable and very poor sport. But if one dangles the promise of freedom before them while nipping at their heels to stoke their passion, then things become interesting. It is a delicate dance, one which asks much of my hounds. And so I put the question to you, my fellow huntsman. How shall we deal with these savages?
They're too scared to talk. You just cut one of them down.
My lord, I have a proposal.
Silence, Alamegan! You do forget yourself! Only by the grace of Lord Van Baelsar were you afforded a place here, and that in name alone. We have no need of your proposals, savage.
This savage yearns to hunt her own. The floor is yours, Commander.
Thank you, my lord.
Fuck the other guy. That'll show him. Okay. Well, that was fun. Right then, I've got duties to attend to. Mayhap we could assist you with said duties. We are here to help after all. The three of you have been busy, so I will understand if you require time to rest. If not, however, it would seem sensible to assist our allies with their preparations. We'd be grateful for any and all help you can offer. If you ask around, I guarantee you won't want to work. You won't want for work. You won't want to work. Yeah, neither do I. I don't know how long it's been since I've upgraded my earrings. Okay, he gave me some. So, pretty recently. I beg your pardon. The woman who bested Gaius Van Baelsar wishes to offer me her assistance? I say this is highly irregular, though. I have heard it said that you have a penchant for aiding the common man, in which case... Before the occupation, I was a humble historian. While my duties leave me scarce for time for aught else, I think it important that these momentous events be recorded for the benefit of future generations. Primary sources are indispensable, and I had a mind to question a number of my fellow freedom fighters, ask them their motivations for taking up this cause, and so forth. You may take down their statements in this log, and Minfina, thank you for your service, now and ever after. Ooh, we got a few different spots to go. I guess I'll backtrack first. I thought he was going to ask me how I felt. He just wants me to go ask other people. I like this room. Hello, Hratmar. Why'd I join the Resistance? Well, if you must know, it was to avenge a friend the Imperials butchered before my very eyes back in Alamico. We owned a stall in the markets, and a passing soldier snatched up a piece of fruit. He spoke out before I could stop him, only to get a foam of steel in the gut for his troubles. I found my way here, and that was it. God, I just hate whenever my best friend is killed in front of me for speaking out against the Garleans. Happens all the time. Looking if there's any more of the Ethernets. Oh, I'm glad I looked at that. I thought we were going to go ask... I did pass one, though. I thought we were going to go ask the big 40-foot tall statue for its opinion. I was just a cook before all this. Simply fair, really. Had a chance to lend a hand and help feed some refugees one day. I took a liking to the fighters. They believed, you know? And there's always a need for cooks, or at least people who can work with whatever the foraging parties turn up. This is a main story? Okay. You want to help, do you? Seeing as how I'm no position to leave the stewpot unattended, could you go and ask Teb for a variety of herbs, 6 sprigs or so of whatever he's got on hand should suffice. It's not as haphazard as it may seem. Depending on the recipe, it doesn't really matter what sort you add, so long as you add something. It'll be here when you get back. I'll be here when you get back. Thought she was talking about the stew still. Now I got my mind on food. Hello, Snake Woman. You look like a strider in search of comrades in need. If so, I have a task for you. I am a trainer. I was told to expect new recruits this day, and yet nary one has come. Perhaps they were given the wrong time or location, I do not know. They number 5 in all. These would-be warriors. Send them unto me, should you chance to find them. These snake people remind me of the snakes from Ninjago. You know, when I watched that very recently, as of like 10 years ago, basically yesterday. Why? Why indeed? To save lives, perhaps, or to make amends for ones I couldn't. My father and my brothers worked to death while building a castrum. What did it matter to the Guardians, eh? More where that lot came from. After that, I couldn't keep on doing nothing. May 6th to May 7th is maintenance. But it starts at 11 though, so if I'm streaming that day, that'll be fine. No, I wouldn't be fine. Oh, I have... Okay, when is May 6th? What is today? Hold on. Oh, that's today? Oh! Oh no! Oh no! That's awkward. Oh, Pacific. What? I'm not good at time zones. I'll play until I'm kicked off, and then when I'm kicked off, it'll end. That's how you'll know. I'm gonna look it up. Oh, it's 1 hour after my time zone. Oh, I thought I would have been kicked off by now. Okay, so I'll be kicked off shortly before when I would usually end anyway. So I'll just end at like... I'll just end a little right before it. I know, I'm late, but I had to say a prayer for my sister first. After what the Imperials did to her, death was a mercy. I had it in my head that it was 1 hour prior, so I was a bit confused why it wasn't already down. Huh? Training? Oh, I was busy practicing to impress the others that I completely forgot. Thank you. Missing training because you're too busy practicing is a bit ironic. What the hell? That's definitely one of the monsters from Monster Hunter, no? Am I crazy? The mount that guy had? 1,000 pardons. So preoccupied I was by the question of whether Alamigo should be a monarchy or a republic that I neglected to attend my training. How silly, I know. Until we drive the Imperials from our lands, the question is moot. What an insane reason to be late to something. Sorry, I got distracted thinking about the structure of our country. Next time I'm late to work, I'm going to use that one. The teacher calls for me. I see. We were discussing strategies for disabling Magitech armor, you see, and... yes, of course, there's no time, if you would excuse me. We've almost got everything figured out. 2 more. Oh, and then we'll have to go back to the cook. Yeah. Herbs it is? Herbs is it? 6 spurts of whatever's on hand. Afraid I can't spare that much. You'll take 2 and be glad of it. The remainder you'll have to gather yourself. Shouldn't be too much of a bother, though. You'd be surprised what you can find growing underfoot, even in the Reach. Oh, I have more searching to do. I thought I was almost done. Okay, well... talk to this guy. Well met, Minfina. Have you spoken with the freedom fighters, as I asked? As fascinating as they are varied, you have a knack for convincing others to bare their hearts to you. I could not have done better myself. Many years from now, when these tempestuous times pass into memory, their accounts will serve as a window into the struggle. We must never forget, my friend. Never. Easy 100k. I gotta find whatever it is around here. I knew you'd be over here. Hello, faint-hearted recruit. Oh, bugger, you were sent by the snake, weren't you? I heard 1 in 4 recruits doesn't live through their training. That can't be true, right? Oh, bugger, oh, bugger. Maybe we don't send that guy to the battlefield. Here we go, over here. Man, if I knew this stuff was going to be on the opposite side of the thing again, I would have just went to it first. It's alright. It's what we call the obligatory fetch quests. All recruits are present and accounted for. My thanks to you, Strider. Not all appreciate the rigor with which I train my recruits. Some favor a gentle approach, as the Imperials would be so kind. It's a thankless job to teach, some say, but I say their survival is thanks to enough. Fare you well. The long S's trip you up a surprising amount. I didn't even see this one when I looked at the map earlier. Also, this token exchange, is this the... You attune yourself. Oh, okay. Let me leave. Is this the person I give the mount tokens to? Oh. Okay. I guess not. What am I looking for? More plants, so it probably wouldn't be in there. If I were an herb, where would I be? Behind these bricks. Under the bridge. This is... Is it actually inside? Just inside the door here? Oh. Well, this has been the hardest part of the expansion so far. Oh, there it is. I passed it earlier. Okay, and then... I think the last one is probably... not on this, but like over there. Yeah. Let's go the long way around and get it. Oh, what the hell? Is this a door? The Destroyer. Huh. Damn. Look at the grippers on this guy. Okay. May the fetch quest be forever over. May we get to the plot. Ah, there you are. Got those herbs I asked for. Thanks, that'll do nicely. And, sorry to impose upon you, miss, though... Thought you were another new recruit. Didn't realize until after that you were, But to answer the question that's probably in your mind, yes, it's always like this. Never enough food or supplies to go around. All the more reason to be grateful when our countrymen can spare some time for the cause. Though that comes at a cost too. Too many villages, too many children, more deserving than us. But a man can't fight on an empty stomach, can he? So we partake, as we must, and we never lose sight of the dream. Easy 100k. I haven't leveled my Dragoon up this quickly in a minute. Damn it all, where could it have got to? Oh, pardon me, fellow lover of freedom and justice. You haven't seen a ward of the Destroyer anywhere, have you? Maybe on the ground, as if a certain bloody fool had dropped it? Aye, I'd been him. I had it this morning, that much I know for certain, and I've not left the Reach since. It's gotta be around here somewhere. If you've got a moment to spare, would you be willing to help me search? I've spent some time near the Temple of the Fist earlier, so it might be there. As for me, I'll look around near the officer's pavilion. They're hardly rare, I know, and I could just as easily buy another, but even so, please help me find it. Okay. The fetch quests are not done just yet. So I find this and I get level 71. Squeeze! Ward of the Destroyer. The place over by that door was called Destroyer. Will we get to go in there, maybe? I hope so. I love little locations like that, where there's an conspicuous door. I swear I've searched high and low, but it just won't turn up. This thing? 7 hells, that's the one! That's my lucky ward! You're a godsend, sister! Before I was born, my mother made a pilgrimage to the Temple of the Fist, where she, like many others, received the blessing of the monks. And then Theodoric came and burned it all to the ground, the mad bastard. And after him came the Garleans, who cared even less for our beliefs. But I still keep to the old ways, as do many others, and when my son is born, I'll teach him the stories of the Scripture, as my mother taught me. I should level up right there. Alpha Note, help! They asked me to do things for them. And with that, another task is complete. Ah, Minfina, I hear you've been keeping busy. Aye, that she has, and we thank her for it. It pleases me to inform you that our new recruits have completed their initial training and stand ready to contribute. As discussed, Monago, I would have you present my proposal for an assault on Castrum Villadina to General Alden personally. Of course, sir. Are you and yours planning to return to Castrum Oriens before the operation? If so, why don't we travel together? That seems a fine suggestion, but I must consult my comrades ere we depart. Very well, I will wait for you at the pass, but not too long. Not too long. I expect Kryl and Y'shtola will remain here to support the Kyrigians, but nevertheless, we should go and ask them. Kryl, Y'shtola. We're going on a field trip. Can I pass through under the bridge with this tall ass dude? That feels wrong. Ha! Oh. Huh. You. Question. Is that a miss? I see. That would explain the sudden flurry of activity outside. This joint operation marks a turning point in our conflict with the Garleans. For the first time, the Resistance and the Alliance shall go on the offensive and attempt to capture an Imperial outpost in occupied territory. Personally, I believe it is imperative that we offer them our full support. As was the case with Ishgard, however, this is not a choice to be made lightly, nor less on others' behalves. This is war, and every San must decide what part he or she would play. I'll fight, for Alamigo, for my father, for Ida. I'm in it to the end. The choice was made for us ere we were born, brother, when the Empire marched on Eorzea. They will stop at nothing to subjugate or slaughter us all. Van Baelsar and Van Darnus were but the first to try. Though your fervor is surprising, I cannot dispute your logic. At the risk of repeating myself, I am of course of the same mind. The present situation is untenable, and further complicated by the existence of Ilbert's Primal. I believe we have no recourse but to directly and openly intervene. I thought this a foregone conclusion given our actions thus far, but if you require renewed affirmation, then yes, I'm still wholly committed to this cause. For it is ultimately the selfsame cause I have served since I first pledged to serve Master Louis Soir in the Circle of Knowing, the salvation of Eorzea by any means necessary. That said, I shall refrain from taking to the field on this occasion. There are many here who require further treatment, and doubtless more to come after. I came here for Minfilia, and that hasn't changed. However, I'd like to stay with Y'shtola for now and tend to the wounded. As for you, Minfina, you are, to quote a dear friend Lord Edmont, the woman who slew Gaius Van Baelsar and some half-dozen primals besides. Your presence may well prove the difference between victory and defeat. Many look to you as a hero and heap great expectations upon your shoulders. But you, like every son, must decide for yourself. I'll fight. The Emperor poses too great a threat. We can but carry on, for those we have lost, for those we can yet save, for those who come after. As long as there's a battle to be fought, I'll be there. To be frank, Alfie, this isn't my fight, but I will do what I must. I really want to say that. As long as there's a battle to be fought, I'll be there. We'll be, like, proper about it. Yap, yap, yap. Well said indeed. Take care, Yustola, Kryl, and do not hesitate to contact us should you require assistance, Elise. I would ask that you remain here by Conrad's side. We should go, or Minago will leave without us. Okay. Oh. Might I persuade you to join us, Minfina? Should you wish to give your decision further consideration, Casham Oriens would seem an apt place to do it. You need not answer right away. I'm sure I can convince Minago to wait a little longer. Wait, did I say the wrong thing? I don't think so. Crossing the Velodina. I really like that word. What the hell? Oh. From further away they looked like Alphino, but I guess I'm just saying things. Alright, I'll go. So you will be accompanying us. Full glad am I to hear it. All set? Excellent. Then let us be off. I wish I could warp out of existence like they can. Man. It was a bit of a long day at work, but yawning this much, I'm kind of surprised. Oh, let's ride on the dragon. Can I get up here? I can. Dude, this has got to be the highest point. In all of Eorzea. Huh. Ah. What the? Oh, he's big. They're all big. You know what I want to get back into right now? Fucking Wizard 101. Yeah. That would be fun to continue playing right now. Alright, this guy won't see me this time. Hello, Ralbon. Welcome back, comrades. What news? Greetings, General. I am come at Commander Kemp's behest to brief you on the latest developments at the Reach. Our recruitment efforts have exceeded expectations. In addition to welcoming many motivated young Alamegans, our ranks have been bolstered by the arrival of a number of experienced veterans, thanks in large part to the efforts of the Scions. As a consequence, we are now able to field half a dozen new units, with more being trained as we speak. Good. I gather Conrad is eager to strike while the iron's hot. Just so, General. He proposes that we begin preparations for a joint operation to capture Castellum Veladina. Capture Veladina. That will not be easy. It will, however, be necessary if we are ever to push east upwards to the capital. There is no profit in delay. It is only a matter of time before the Garleans learn of our plans and summon reinforcements. The Alliance hereby accepts Commander Kemp's proposal. Tell him to take no chances. Bring every able-bodied Alamegan who can wield a weapon. Pippin, I want Veladina watched. Assess its defenses. Every fortress has a weakness, and I would know this one's. If there is no objection, General, might the Scions join Marshal Tarupin? By all means. If that is all, let us be about it. Conrad and the General are of one mind, it seems. Only wish I could say the same. While this aggressive strategy may well profit us in the end, what losses will we suffer in the meantime? Anyway, we should speak with the Vice Marshal about the reconnaissance mission and see how he would like to proceed. Pippin! Pippin is looking forward to the assault on Castellum Veladina. Thank you for volunteering to join me. This should be a fairly straightforward reconnaissance mission, so long as we do not have the ill fortune to run afoul on an Imperial patrol. Come, our destination is beyond East End, just north of Veladina. In Crimson it began. That is not a great sounding mission name for a reconnaissance mission. I don't think we want it to be Crimson just yet. Down there. Okay, okay. God damn! Let me finish my energy drink real quick. I'm yawning like a motherfucker. Hopefully I'm not kicked out of anything like super important. We've got 30 minutes left. And I think they'll start warning in the chat before downtime, I think, right? I think I've seen it before. Oh, we can do duties before maintenance. Gonna be right back. Okay. Well, there it is then. So it is definitely happening in 30 minutes. What do you want? Get out of here. Damn. That might be the most I've ever hit. 5,000. This ought to be close enough. Now we settle in for a long watch. That said, it would be prudent to keep your weapons at the ready in the event that a passing patrol stumbles upon us or worse. Upon reconnoitering Castellum Veladina, several cutscenes will play in sequence. Do I have 30 minutes of cutscenes coming up? Because it is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Surely 30 minutes is long enough. I'd be shocked. I mean, I think the Realm Reborn cutscenes was like 45 minutes, but I think it's also been the longest one.
The disposition of the Imperial forces is exactly as expected. I will notify Father. Cannon fire!
Oh.
Where did it come from?
Smoke! There!
That can't be
Is
good.
that... Oh, gods, it's Relga's
Oh
reach.
no. Oh no, what's happening there?
It's no use. I think someone's jamming our communications.
Oh, somebody, wrong person
I
caught
don't think-
wind while
Could
we
this be
were...
part of a coordinated attack?
Too early to draw conclusions. We must abort the assault and return to the Reach at once.
This could be bad. This could be really bad. Shit. How did they figure it out? Bruh. This fucking girl, dude. Bordola. Nice. That's one. Nah, don't kill him. Come on. Don't get careless now.
Traitor! Kinslayer!
You're no kin of mine!
Damn it, dude. Oh, we knew that in PC too. We knew them for a long time.
Meffred!
Tear him up, Lise. Let's go. Damn. I don't think I've ever seen her fight. Oh shit. Nah, get out of there, dude. Get out of there. Oh, this is bad.
Well, well. Stand aside, Pilus. This one has promise.
Have a care, my lord. She's not like the others.
Do not disappoint me, girl, or I will kill you.
Seven hells. It's him. It's Xenos.
Don't get involved, dude. You're gonna die too.
Oh, you are a dead man! Ah!
So spirited, and yet so empty.
Just get out of there, dude. Surely we show up any second now. Here we are. Oh, okay, okay. That's not us. Forgot they were here too.
Magical barrier. Alas, it will not save you.
No way.
Hold the line, Byrolga! Hold the line!
Oh my god, what just happened, dude? How did they find out?
No.
We saw the smoke and thought we heard explosions. Are we under attack?
The Imperials were all over us before we realized what was happening. No one knew where to run or what to do. It was chaos. Lise and Master Kemp rallied the guards and bought us enough time to get some of the wounded to safety, but I haven't seen either of them since.
And Lisa's
Confound
gone
it.
too.
If we lose the Reach, this will all have been for naught.
Arenvold, can you escort these people to the wall?
Aye, sir.
Our place is at the Reach. We must offer such aid and succor as we are able. Saving lives is now our paramount concern.
If we can hold back the Imperials until Father sends reinforcements, we may yet turn the tide.
It's not just
I'll
already
join you.
over.
I've done all I can for these people, and you'll be crying out for a healer in there.
I fear you're right. Come, there is no time to lose.
Man, that went down so quickly. So much for me talking about the fetch quest, man. Holy shit. Oh, we're fighting. They said there was a bunch of cutscenes, so I didn't actually think we'd enter a battle.
It's all over now.
I don't even know what to say, man. I got way more questions right now than anything. If I'm being honest. The Imperials came down from nowhere. We started cutting people left and right. Reinforcements are on the way. Spread the word. We should keep moving. Their Magitech armor. Nothing for it but a fight. But to fight. 12 for Finn. It's a bloodbath. I'm really bad about reading those. Okay, there we go. One more. Is this... Why was his color... What was the name of his... The color of his name different? Oh, they got that one just fine. These monsters. These people have surrendered. It's not too late for the others. We must hurry.
For the glory of the flames!
Be able to target the guy I want one of these days. But that is not what I meant to press. I always do my rotation wrong. I do the buffs on the left and then I do the buffs on the right. The buffs on the right last longer. I think that's everybody around here. They took Lisa and the others deeper inside. You've got to go. Alright, let's go. Oh, her. Well, here's where we get our revenge for beating up that one random dude. Well, rescue party is it? We'll see about that.
Rebel scum!
The animations for the Dragoon are so fun. I'm just flying everywhere. I just hit the wrong button. Okay. No. Don't do that. That attack is definitely not worth buffing with my one-hit buff. Get out of here, dude. No, don't cutscene me. Oh. There's Lise. Oh, I thought we were gonna have to run like inside that tunnel for him. I didn't expect him to be out here.
Alpha, no, I need your help.
So what is the state of Y'shtola?
My lord, the prisoners.
See to your men, Pylus.
I'll hold him off. I am the warrior of light after all. I'm pretty darn epic.
As you command, my lord.
I need his armor, dude.
Your friends were a disappointment. But you will entertain me, will you not?
He's talking to me. Oh, yeah, goddamn right I will. Nah, guys, I got this. Don't worry. This guy's nothing compared to me. 15 minutes. Hopefully we get out of the cutscenes in 15 minutes. It's gonna be real awkward if not. No, I could have used other buff. Wait, I got capped again? Wait, what?
Be gone!
Oh no. That was weird. Oh. 7 hells. Not even Father could do that.
Give me something to remember.
Can I target these? Okay. Can I just avoid them? God damn it. Okay, well. I was still targeted on him, so that was awkward. Better be lacking nevertheless. Shut up. Holy crap, man. That goes off so quick. Holy shit. I need to actually start hitting him. Oh my god. I keep forgetting to change that stupid fucking... Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. No, the delay between clicks to activate the top crossbars and the bottom is still just a bit too slow.
Don't stop now.
Wow. Well, he's not really... He's not taking enough damage for this to be a legit fight. Oh my god, I'm about to lose. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, fuck you. Was that us, or did somebody save us?
Pathetic.
Pathetic. Pathetic struggle. There's Raban.
7 hells.
Yeah. You're gonna go after him? I'd love to see them fight. There's a time and a place. There's a time and a place.
Shall we give chase, General?
Absolutely not.
There has been enough death this day. See to the wounded.
Aye, sir.
Aye, aye, Captain.
You all right, lass?
I think my pride might have taken a knock. Well enough, next time he will pay.
Aye, I do not doubt it.
Are they making any progress on the injured ones over there? They've been at it for a while, which is a little concerning.
Don't you die on me, Ashola! Hold on!
Don't worry, it's going to be all right.
Okay, well that's good.
Alphino, Master Kemp is all yours.
Understood.
Don't just stand there gawping. Hold her down while I work.
What am I supposed to do? Wake
The
up.
worst is past, but without the proper facilities, I can do no more.
Master Kemp too would be better served in the infirmary. Let us take them there without delay.
Is there anybody still alive in the infirmary?
Give us a hand, would you, Lise? Of course. I know you must be exhausted, but there will be others who need our help. Leave these two to us and look to the other wounded.
There we go. I don't know if this is going to enter another cutscene, so I will do this. I think I'm back day after tomorrow. So, yeah, that got real fast. I look forward to continue playing, but it won't be tomorrow. I have plans tomorrow. I'm going to be out of the house all day, so it was fun. Since we're right approaching maintenance, man, I was gonna like do dungeons off stream. Shit, now I guess I have to go play something else. What the hell? Alright, well, I'll find something to do until tomorrow, I'm sure. Bye-bye.